Before Fallout, there was Wasteland. Hello everybody and welcome to Wasteland. This, my friends, is a historical game because it was this game that started it all. The post-nuclear series. It wasn't the first Fallout game, no. It was this one. And by God, what an interesting beginning it was. So, Wasteland was made way before Fallout 1, and it's one of those really old games because it has a very archaic way of playing, meaning that there's very little visual feedback. Even this remaster, the gameplay hasn't changed much, it remains kind of the same. And yeah, man, it is what it is. What you see is what you get with Wasteland. It was the very infancy of this sort of genre within the gaming landscape. But, you know, I still feel like it has a lot of credits, and it's still a good game. You just need to have a guide with you. So we're gonna do a first here. This is gonna be the first time I'm gonna use a guide, and I know exactly which guide to use. So I'm gonna make a call here. Just 1 second. Yes, Lucas Sims. Pass me to Mora. Yes. Hey Mora, how you doing? Yeah. I know you're so cheerful and happy. Annoyingly so. So about that Wasteland Survival Guide, you know, the one that I helped make. Actually, I dare say that I practically wrote that book. Yeah, that one. Could you send me a copy? No, I'm not paying you shit. Okay. You better send it to me and better be fast, or else I am detonating that nuke all around you. So you better be fast. Yes, good hunting. Thank you. Good to know that Amazon Express still exists in the post-apocalyptic. I guess it is true. You really cannot destroy evil with nuclear weapons. So I got here the Wasteland Survival Guide, and trust me, guys, I'm gonna need this baby. So let's not waste any time.
The following is an excerpt from The History of the Rangers, The Early Years, by Carl Allard, 2087, Allard Press, Ranger Center, hardbound page 293, $20 gold.
That's gonna be in the test.
Tensions grew with the coming of 1998. The United States Citadel Star Station was slated to be fully operational by March. Soviet charges that the space station was merely a military launching platform alarmed a number of non-aligned nations. 2 weeks before Citadel was due for full operation, the station transmitted a distress signal. Immediately after the message was sent, most of the satellites orbiting the planet were swept clean from the sky, leaving the great powers blind. In military panic, each sent their nuclear arsenals skyward. On that day, a company of U.S. Army engineers were in the southwestern deserts, building transportation bridges over dry riverbeds near a newly constructed federal prison for criminals condemned to death. The engineers took over the prison and expelled the inmates into the desolate desert to complete their sentences. The company soon realized that communities beyond the desert's grip had also survived and felt compelled to help these other survivors rebuild and live in peace. Toward this end, the Desert Rangers, in the great tradition of the Texas and Arizona Rangers a century before, were born. The prison, which came to be known as Ranger Center, grew to be one of the strongest outposts in the wasteland. The Desert Ranger badge of authority, the Ranger Star, is one you wear. New orders await, and with them, your adventure in the wasteland begins. After several strategy meetings with the leader of the Desert Rangers, General Sergro, You've been assigned to investigate a series of disturbances in the desert. You've been ordered to search for clues in High Pool, the Agricultural Center, and the Rail Nomads Camp, all of which are located to the west of Ranger Center.
And here we are. The game has technically already started. I can just move. Just press play and just move. We can return. We can delete these 4 gentlemen and gentle lady with Angela Death. But we're not going to do that. We are going to play with the game gives us. So let's introduce our cast of characters. We have Hellraiser, basically our Dale Gribble, basically a gamer and a nerd, but hey, he has a gun, so you better believe that he's gonna do critical damage on your ass. Angela Death, she kinda has a backstory, but she doesn't want to share with me, and she has a knife, so you know, I wouldn't piss her off if I was you. Thrasher, basically he is the tough guy of the group. He has kind of some rage issues, and he shares the appearance with Hellraiser because they're buddies. Because Hellraiser teaches him how to play D&D, and D&D is a therapeutic way for Thrasher to express his inner rage in a healthy manner. Because it's better to pretend that you're a better person in fiction. Hey, we all work hard towards dealing with our traumas. So Thrasher isn't the type to use a gun. Usually he's the type to hold a gun, walk over to you, lift it up, and then bash your stupid head with the gun. And then we have Snake Vargas, the closest thing to a stable person in this ragtag group of misfits. He is our leader, of course. Just look, he has the little star and the dust cloud of leadership behind him. And yeah, we introduce our 4 main characters, our ragtag misfits that may or may not have been sent on a suicide mission to look around. Okay, this game was actually kind of complicated to stream because I don't know how much I should explain or how much I shouldn't, because I don't want this to be boring. Because like I said in the beginning, this is an old game, really old. And being an old game, it really has a very primitive way of playing. Like, there's very little visual feedback of anything that you do. And like you can see, we have okay, actually perfect. I can demonstrate my point. From the depths of the wasteland appears a hostile adversary. 5 animals appear at 14 feet. Oh look, there's Tacky. Hello. Welcome aboard, Rangers. So this is the game. This is the game. We have portraits of what we're facing, and it's very generalized portraits. If it's like an animal, most of the times it's gonna be either a rat or a canine. There are some exceptions, but you know, mostly just rats, lizards, or dogs. So again, really quick, long story short, in terms of these options, only these 4 matter. Well, I'm fine, Tech. Again, I'm trying to decide what I could call you. I'm gonna call you Feck. Yeah, Feck. Well, I'm great, Feck. I hope you're doing great as well. I swear that wasn't meant to be ironic. Say I'm on fire, I'm making coffee. But yeah, only these 4 are useful in combat. Hire, use, and run have other functions. I can use run, but you know, it's not necessary in this case. Using higher, again, I use them in different situations, mostly non-hostile ones. And higher, well, I'm not sure if we can try to hire the rat, but you know, you never know. If we offer him the rat some good old money, maybe he will consider our offer to join the Rangers. So, yeah, it's not a good idea. We should best just to avoid it altogether. So we just press attack. Yeah, how old the game is. Okay, how old the game is. Well, the game is old. Very old. The game was released in... Okay, let me check on that guide here. The Wasteland Survival Guide. Release date. 1988. Jesus Christ, this game is old. Yeah. 1988. So it's here. Jesus Christ, it's like almost 40 years that this game came out. This game is old. But yeah, as we saw, everybody's armed with each weapon, and con is basically their health points. Ammo, self-explanatory, and again, this all seems somewhat self-explanatory. Attack, you use the current weapon that you're using. Weapon, you change the weapon. So again, just to make a quick demonstration, Hellraiser is using a crowbar, so you know it's going to use a pistol. I'm going to switch everybody for a different item, for a knife. So to a pistol, and he's going to use a knife. See, everybody switch weapons. And load and jam is basically reload the gun, or unjam the gun if the gun, again, only happens with guns. If it's if it jams while you're using it, so you know melee weapons are not gonna have that problem. And evade is self-explanatory. You just skip your turn, but you do it with the evasion. Again, I'm trying to give a very basic, long story short of this of the combat. It is very basic, but it is what it is. Yep. Do you mind doing a series of Resident Evil 4 or Need for Speed Wanted? I could do a Resident Evil's I could do a Resident Evil marathon. Practically all the games are released. We have Resident Evil 1 to 8, so you know I could do it. If you know enough people request it, I'm gonna do it. Again, I do have like other ideas in mind, because this is actually the start of the Atomic Bowl Survival series. We're going to start with Wasteland and then go work through the Fallout series. Again, these games you gotta use a lot of your imagination. So, we're going to quickly go over the stats. I know the Resident Evil 4 is a really good game. Dude, I grew up with that game. So we're gonna quickly go over their stats. We have strength, which... Okay, strength dictates melee damage. And speed dictates how fast their turn comes. Agility is used for dodging attacks. Dexterity determines how accurate they are. And maybe this is a Wasteland guide. Why this gives me maybe? and maybe how likely they unjam their gun. Weapon conditions, am I right? Charisma is a dump stat. Nah. Charisma is used for hiring people. Maybe how often NPCs disobey you? Hard to know for sure. Man, this is what happens when the Lone Wanderer isn't doing research. Luck helps with hit chance, dodging, and finding more things. Quote unquote. Man, their special sucks. I'm sure it helps with gambling too, but I didn't do it. Max Con is their max HP. It goes by 2 each level up. As a result, not a good use of attribute points from level ups. For melee combat, strength, dexterity, and luck all that matters. For ranged combat, dexterity is the main stat to care about. Speed matters for both. For skills, the best setup is 3 Rangers Guild for combat and 1 setup for all non-combat skills. All non-combat skills. Pickpocket, medic, doctor, and so on. Their intelligence and charisma dexterity are important for skills. They're probably the weakest, but you pretty need at least one of these. I suppose you could split the skills between all 4 rangers, but that feels inefficient. Anyway, okay, so this is basically an RPG, creating your character. So we need to determine who's going to be who. So I really feel like maybe we need to compare the stats. The skills, as mentioned, pickpocket, medic, doctor, so on, are determined by their intelligence. So Hellraiser has 14 intelligence. Actually, I think it shows here like skills. Over here, medical. So whatever one more than character or skill should be done. Mountain if he gets flat on his back, too weak to move him. It feels like creators in old single-player games put it love to make them, and now they just make a game without thought, even caring how it is. I'm talking for a good reason to Cyberpunk 2077. Well, it is true. We can't mock them, but it is what it is. Okay, so these skills are only accessible if you have a certain level of IQ. So let's see a comparison. Hellraiser or Dale Gribble, he has 14 intelligence. Angela Death has 15. And they have, in terms of skills, they have similar ones. Safe crack, revolver, good pistol, medic. Forgery, bureaucracy, alarm, disarm, alarms, cryptology, gives you talent to encode messages used for determining what possible it might be. Yeah, it's basically just better just to invest on intelligence, especially early on. Why I am wake up at 6 a.m. Lol, literally I'm seeing the sun rising. Oh, the sun just it's night here, so tell the sun that I'm not excited to meet it in the morning, so call it an asshole for me. So Angela has more skills because her intelligence is higher. Thrasher again, he has lesser skills than Hellraiser. Hellraiser. Again, these are some pretty 80s names. Hellraiser, Angela Death, Thrasher, Snake Vargas. Okay, the most intelligent is Snake Vargas. He has different set of skills. I haven't selected. Man, I just love these portraits. So the game is like farming game to level up or something. It has some kind of story. Well, it has a story. It has a story. Don't worry. Let me just check something real quick. Let's delete the Hellraiser and. Fart. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I actually have already these guys kind of already ready to go. All grind, all after some set of grinds. So as you can see, I already was able to invest a lot of grinding by just doing this, camping and waiting. One rare active verb appears at 40 feet. So, you know, as I already explained, only focus on these four. These three, unless you want to run away, like, the enemy's not gonna make it easy either way. It looks like Fallout but in 2D. Well, he's not wrong. Thrasher says, "You are dead!" No big surprise. Okay, but how do we level up? We gather experience for killing him, but how do we level up? Well, my friends, the answer is simple. With radio back home. Hellraiser has reached the rank of a specialist. You get 2 adventure points to distribute among your stats. So... again, actually, let's slow it up a little bit. We need to decide right now which character is going to be focusing on what. Because, like I already explained it, what each focus is going to be. Thrasher, we're going to put mostly on strength. Because, again, this guy is a huge pile driver. Although I deep down wish that they gave him a different portrait. Instead of Hellraiser, that only has instead of the same from Hellraiser, because this looks like Hellraiser. Thrasher should have his own portrait, in my humble opinion. But again, it's trying to really replicate how the original looked. But hey, it could have added a few things. Okay, you're gonna to cock the gun like you did in the original animation. No. Oh, that's disappointing. So let's see. In terms of items, again, we can use like their skills or an items. Again, guys, try to be a little bit patient for this game because Again, it is a game really on the older side. So yeah, Thresh is gonna be our big muscular guy who punches guys and doesn't ask for an apology later on. So let me see, Snake Vargas, very intelligent boy. Metallurgy. Okay, what does metallurgy mean? Skills. Throwing, apologizing, clip pistol. Increases your ability to spot and identify work with some basic metals. I don't know how that's particularly useful, but you know, I digress. So Snake Vargas, the fact that when I was younger, I was playing Just Cause 1 on my PlayStation 2, and I thought it was GTA, but now that I'm older, I realized I was playing Just Cause 1, and I'm crying by nostalgia. Well, I did play Just Cause 1. It was a fucking nightmare. If you want to watch that, you know, there's the videos on YouTube, but, you know, I did not have a good time with that game. So what should Angela's focus be? She has high dexterity, which means, in fact, she has the highest dexterity, which she should really be our gun girl, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we should try to move on. Change some real quick. Yeah, Crowbar is better in this case. So, just to recap, our goal is to check disturbances in hypo and other settings around this area. So, gotta see what's wrong and try to solve the problems. This is a playground with swings and slides. Bushes are all around. I usually cross the large stepping stone. Can you explain what's happening to the game? Because I haven't understood anything. Yeah, that's my concern with playing this game. Yeah, you can actually kill these kids. Old machine parts lie on the floor, surrounded by a scatter of tools. Ooh, who wants to loot? Well, let's go with Vargas. There's jewelry, some cash. Your curiosity is rewarded. A big contraction is a patchwork machine. It Recognize a pump. Lime crust pipes go under the floor. Let's try to use some perception skills. You see nothing special. This big contraction is a patchwork machine. You recognize the pump, line go on the floor. No, we don't want to go using infirmary for now. We're poor. We can't afford medical care. The entry is cool. A store counter is nearby and the room beyond looks like a gaming hall. Pride is not being attacked, no. I thought we could play some... An old tackle on the wall says, Cave, Adults, Raid Outlaws, Jackie, Bobby's dog, Fix water purifier. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, we got a store. Again, I don't see the worth of most of these things, but then again, we don't have money to spend anyway, so... What do you ask him about? Dog. Honest, Rex didn't mean to get sick. I just hit him until he got better. Raid. The kid fidgets and then shrugs. I don't know. Outlaws. Outlaw. That is not a kid. Okay, let's see some keywords right here. Jackie, Cave, Adults. Adults. Okay, Jackie. I told Jackie to clear the cave. What cave? The cave is between the pole and the west cliff wall. Kinda between those two trees. Don't kill my dog, Rex, okay? Please? The young boy sobs, Rex, then runs away. How about some perception, baby? Baby? You find a deep hole to a dark cave. A short strand of frayed rope, about 3 inches long, dangles from a tree limb. Oh, you write what you have to say, aren't you? Well, I'm not writing this. I am just writing what the text that the game is giving to me. Again, this game is really old. Again, requires a lot of imagination. Again, I'm playing this mostly blind. So, the game really tries to give you some hints as to what you're supposed to do. So, in this case, let's use a rope. Your rope is tied to the tree. Want to slide down to the cave? Sure. I'll have some boulders, so let's use the skill to... Yeah, nothing in this case. Thrasher, Hellraiser to climb. We go past. You hear a growl like metal ripping. A huge dog lunges from a dark corner, jaws foaming. One rabid dog appears at 14 feet. Oh no, it's... Oh, it's Rex. He's rabid. Sorry, doggy. Oh, Jesus. Rex means a mean punch. Stop missing, guys. Thrasher hammers the rabid dog for 7 points of damage, killing them. Ooh, Thrasher gains a lot of experience. Poor boy. He never meant to hurt anybody. What jewelry? Again, I have these boulders, so it's best to climb them. Ooh. Please help me get me out of here. One juvenile. I love how the game allows me to kill her. Like, I can attack her, but you know, in this case, it's best to hire her. It's just a girl, right? Kind of like some androgynous looking kid. Encounter begins. So now we hire, quote unquote, hired Jackie. So she now she's in our party. Thank you for rescuing me, Jackie. She doesn't have a lot of skills actually. Well, she's a kid, so you know what did we expect? Let's look around first. Just to make sure I didn't lose anything. Again, I wonder if this is meant to imply there's something hidden. A roof fell here, can barely move about. You note a broken human bone. Shit. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, sometimes it may fail. The key is the insistence. Well, the insistence is key. I don't think I don't think the kid's gonna be very happy that we had to put his dog down. There we go. Oh, time to dismiss Jackie. Oh, I am going to quote unquote borrow her money, so you know. Well, she had $10 on her, so. What did we dismiss again? Oh, this ban, okay. So let's disband Jackie. A youth you recognize stands up. You killed my dog, you dirty rangers! Settle down, boy. Oh. He's attacking us. Oh! 7 points of damage. Okay, you know what, kid? You get what you deserve. I'll send you to your dog. Dang it, Bobby. Ooh. Oh, just kill a kid. I'm really proud of myself. We do some camping to heal from the damage. We can heal faster outside, but yeah. Outside we're exposed to threats. See, what did I tell you? Just look at this guy. Munching on his cigar and pointing a gun at me. I don't think he likes me. And Hellraiser. Oh, his buddies found us. Can we rest him? I guess not. I'm tired of killing dogs, okay? Oh, look at these guys. I wonder what inspired the ghouls from Fallout. Oh, come on, guys. 3 slithering iguanas. Jesus Christ, look at the damage. much we need to run. Well, because Hellraiser just passed out. But the good news is that he's not dead, because unconscious is state of damage that you can recover from. But if he was more damaged, more seriously, then he will need to get a doctor. And his situation will only get worse and worse with time. AKA, he's kind of fucked. Because we can't afford a doctor. So, you know, we gotta take easy and be careful, because if we take too much damage, we may end up in a bad state. Yeah, they're just waiting for us. Jesus Christ. Just how much damage they did to Angela. There we go. This thing's just don't see what's best not to camp outside. Okay, so I feel like it's a good time to level up. No, it wasn't this one. So the good book says for melee combat, strength, dexterity, and luck all that matters. For range combat, dexterity is the main stat to care about. Speed matters for both. So I didn't want it to camp. I pressed it by accident. God damn it, guys, stop missing. You know what? Fine, motherfuckers. You wanna rumble? Okay, that's fucking radio. Okay, the way that we level up is with radio to HQ, and then decide if we're good enough for a promotion. And we are. Hellraiser has achieved the rank of Specialist. You get 2 adventure points to distribute among your stats. So we're gonna focus in on guns, so we should focus on dexterity and luck. Dexterity is the main stat, speed matters for both, so let's focus on dexterity and speed. Angela Death has achieved 2 points. So, dexterity and speed. Thrash has achieved a senior specialist. So, focus on strength, dexterity. Thrash doesn't seem quite enough. Well, that's sad. So yeah, we need to fix the generator, the water purifier, because as it said in this location, cave adults, raid outlaws, Jackie. We solved the Jackie, Bobby's dog, and the cave, and we need to fix the water purifier. but we don't have what it takes right now. So we should focus on moving to other locations. Like this one. I don't know what this one is, but... the agricultural center. Oh boy. We're surrounded by a bunch of dudes. Closer now. Closer now. You can hear the conversation of the men you saw when you came in. There was a short silence after each man's voice his thoughts. They speak of varmints who are impossible to kill. The varmints are stealing their food faster than ever before, and they seem to be massing for a major attack. The simple weapons of the farmers are not enough to stop them. They have no idea what to do. One of them jumps as he notices you, and they all turn to face you. A stocky man they call Miguel approaches. You note this in your journal as paragraph 55. Ooh. Now this is some old-ass way of playing.
Closer now. You can hear the conversation of the men you saw when you came in. There's a short silence after each man voices his thoughts. They speak of varmints who are impossible to kill. The varmints are stealing their food faster than ever before, and they seem to be massing for a major attack. The simple weapons of the farmers are not enough to stop them. They have no idea what to do. One of them jumps as he notices you, and they all turn to face you. A stocky man they call Miguel approaches.
Well, let's offer help. Miguel's pleased. The other farmers smile and thank you. They lead you to the vegetable field.
In the shadow of an enormous satellite tracking dish stands the old man. Over 100 years old, he is still vigorous and bright of eye, although he rambles incoherently at times. The farmers remove their hats as they approach and wait for him to speak. Frowning, deep in thought, he stares at what appear to be the remains of a 15-foot-tall carrot. He holds a long shaft of broken metal in one hand and mumbles something about wascally wabbits that he had to beat away with his best rake. Miguel explains that you have come to help. The old man studies your weapons and tells you that he doesn't think your pea shooters will do any good against the armored varmints, but that you're welcome to try. If you succeed, he wants you to come back and see him. There's something he'd like to show you. Free to roam the veggie field, you head towards the carrot patch. From a distance, you hear the old man warn you, "Watch out for Harry, the bunny master."
On one side, that sounds serious, but on the other, bunny master? Paragraph 84. Oh yeah, this is the stuff we just watched. Oh. Don't you hate when you're just attacked by rodents of unusual size? Fruit seller. We could use Angela Death's unique skill of... Oh, I'm just quick save first. Big luck. Nothing happens. I don't even know how many lizards were. Jesus, how many lizards are they? Three opossums. Sure. Oh my god, it's a bunny. Oh no, it's a rat. Damn, Angela. Okay, let's read it. Do we have more? No. No such promotion. Is this a challenge? I don't buy this at all. One club. Ooh. Hey, Thrasher. You want a club? I don't know if the club is better, but you know. Angela, do your magic. God, how many are they? So yeah, we need to kill the bunny master. Blasting them into ground beef. Thrasher, deal with it. Man, this place is infested. Goddamn bunnies. Thrasher brutalizes the bunny for 23 points of damage, exploded them like a blood sausage. Damn. Hundreds of 6-foot-tall strawberries surround you. Wow. Oh. Is that you, Harry the Bunny Master? Oh, because if it is you, you're gonna get a thrashing from Thrasher. Because of course. Because the moment that Thrasher is done taking a nap. Your sharp sense detects the movement of a large white object among the thick stalks of wheat. The ranch farmer. Oh, it's not Harry. Oh, let's try to hire him. Let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't work. Hellraiser just killed a man, put a gun onto his head, pulled the trigger, now he's dead. Giant tomatoes, hopefully not of the killer variety. Attack of the Giant Tomatoes, classic movie. Tree busting with grapefruits 5 feet wide. Tall trees filled with oranges and lemons the size of basketballs. The air is heavy with the scent of citrus. Ah, this is nice. Damn, stop missing, son. Action now. I think we should run in this case. for real? That's what happens. Get a good thrashing from Thrasher. Right at the entrance. Oh, hey, fellas. Open sesame. 5 fruit. Oh, there's another way to open the door. I'd rather just go with good old pick locking. God damn it. Oh, I think we should head into the caves, because apparently this place will not know peace until Harry the Bunny Master was slain. I wish there was a cooler way to put it, but no, it is what it is. Wheat, a lot of it. Big beans. Oh, that's not a dog. You've entered the green sequoia broccoli forest. The 30-foot tall stalks tower over your puny human body. Oh man, this place is kinda awesome. Peas the size of bowling balls lie on the ground in pots. 4-foot tall pears, pleasingly plump, perfectly prepared, possibly to plummet miraculously from their precarious perches and pummel any passing pedestrians to a pasty, putrid pulp. I love these descriptions. Just so unusually hairy peaches, much larger than normal. I just love the descriptions. Fucking rats like dogs. Oh, seems like these bunnies won't take no for an answer. God, I feel like we're in the middle of a fucking... in the middle of a fucking Monty Python sketch. Jesus Christ, what? You barely managed to jump aside. This round to make explodes. It's getting louder. Here, Western Light is getting louder. You barely managed to jump aside. Round to make explodes to the ground, showering you with juice. Actually, let me check something real quick. Let's deal with this. Fucking bunnies. Bunnies. I want just to have some camp with friends. Anyway, yet we keep getting attacked. Not by fucking possums. There we go. Achieve the rank of specialist, I get 2 points. going through. Thrasher pummels the prairie dog for 19 points of damage, reducing them into an Undertaker's nightmare. I love those descriptions. Again, they're pretty so over the top, I love them. Okay, equip fruit. How quaint. Fucking bunnies. Thrasher has achieved the rank of Corporal. Ooh, Thrash is getting stronger. So, strength, dexterity. Thrasher pummels the possum for 22 points of damage, reducing them into a thin red paste. Oh, you motherfuckers. Rats, I have 3 rats. You look up as a giant banana peel slaps you to the ground. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This was the worst. Ah, disaster. Ah, that was close. Yeah, of course, we have the welcome party. Jesus Christ. So how much damage he did. mean, boss, we're hard at work. We're killing fucking rats. And bunnies. And possums. And the occasional dog. God damn it. Fuck, it's an ambush. These little fuckers are organized. One grenade, ooh. And kablooey. Awesome. I love when everybody misses. God, I swear they keep teleporting from everywhere. The fuck? God damn it. A large farmer is walking around among the green leaves of this carrot patch. Sensing your approach, he stops and watches you with his ominous eyes, filled with hatred of you and your kind. This is Harry, the Bunny Master. You want to join our band? It went as well as I expected. Jesus. We got a Wasco Wump. The old man is pleased to see that you have killed Harry. His destruction will demoralize the remaining vermins. A holiday will be declared in your honor. Farmers cheer nearby. Murdering the killed little animals has rescued their major food supply. Huh. See, all worked out in the end, guys. Oh, not much here, it seems. The Garden Citadel.
You know the Guardians to be strange collectors of old items, and as xenophobic fools who would not hesitate to kill strangers without ever seeing the whites of their eyes. You've learned that the flags are in place to mark the closest an outsider may approach the walls without being attacked.
Okay, so, you know, coming here was a bad idea. I'm not doing that mistake again.
You've come upon the rail nomads' camp. Ornery-looking longhorn cattle wander among dusty tents from which sullen faces peer. In the background, a ramshackle collection of railroad cars, patched with wood, hide, and an odd piece of corrugated aluminum, sits on a rail siding. Two of the cars, the locomotive at the front and the caboose at the rear, appear to be in better condition than the others. As you approach, a strained silence falls over the camp, and you grow uncomfortable under the collective gaze of the assembled nomads. Finally, one of the nomads steps forward. "Welcome, Rangers. I am the brakeman of this train. I'd be honored if you would visit me in the caboose before leaving our camp. In the meantime, please accept our hospitality." The brakeman turns and strides back into the camp.
I should check something like real quick on the agricultural center. Like, is there nothing to do here anymore? Oh, there he is. Do you want to see my roof cellar? Yes. Whoa. Ooh. Plastic explosive C4. Man, guys, this is amazing. Going to this weird old man's place was the best decision of my life. Thanks. Yes, something. Better just reload the save. guard stops at the entrance and requests you state your business. Ranger. Mission. John Deadcorn. Strength. Brakeman.
As you pass the open doorway of this car, you're almost overcome by the strong odor of fermented cactus fruit. As your eyes become accustomed to the darkness of the car, you can make out a straw-colored floor littered with numerous bottles of Dr. B. Bilios Balfour's snake squeezins. At the back of the car lolls a rotund, bearded figure, rocking back and forth as if the mere act of sitting offered a difficult feat of balance. Finally, seeming to take notice of you, the shadowy figure issues an invitation. Welcome to my humble abode, gentlefolk. Step on in.
Ooh. Hobo. So okay, sneak squeezing, meaning that, I think we should get some for the hobo. Because that's how it works. Yo, we got some snake squeezing. Could always just do this trick. So I don't have enough money to play. Rail thief. Oh shit. Guys, stop missing. Jesus Christ, man. Actually, I didn't win. I only gained like $1. Wow. Well, don't gamble, kids. To the Head Crusher in Quartz. Ask if you deliver the message.
The brakeman tells you, take this Visa card and give it to Head Crusher in Quartz. As the brakeman passes you the card, the sunlight catches the Dove hologram and glints brightly. You slide it into your breast pocket as he turns and leaves, without another word.
Okay.
As you board the locomotive, you're met by a short but solid-looking fellow. He's dressed in garishly striped overalls and wears a rather battered and much patched engineer's cap. Greetings! I am the engineer of this train. The engineer makes a sweeping gesture that encompasses the entire camp. I hope your stay with us will be a pleasant one.
Engine? Jesus. Look at that fucking price. Oh well, let's move on. Head crusher in quartz. So we need to find a head crusher. Yeah, I think we should get out of here. Come on, she's taking pot shots at us.
The break.
Shaft. 9 little people. Jesus Christ. This is just full of beginner's traps. Yeah, like there's a lot of this place where if you go, you're fucked.
The brakeman tells you, take this Visa card and give it to Head Crusher in Quartz. As the brakeman passes you the
That's not radioactive vermin, but alright. Yeah, he looks like Crawl. He's gonna make us eat carpet. Bunks. Do you always walk into walls? A bunch of flying scorpion? Jesus Christ. Bunch of bricks. These guys look like something out of Final Fight or Streets of Rage. Can we try to hire him? Nope, I can just beat the shit out of him. Scott's bar is nose and smoky with many people and tables. To the west and the bar. In the east is a low stage. Everybody stops and looks at you when you enter. They return to their conversations. You hear people mutter about something about a gang taking over town. Head crusher. Back corner. Riddler. An impish old grin came and said, "Oh, look right and good riddles. Answer right and be rewarded." No. You'll be back when your curiosity gets the better of you. You push, enclose, and shove it on the shoulder. Watch it when you push, boy, chick. Chill out. You're hit by a couple of sucker punches. You turn and they look real nasty. 1 point. You know what? Fuck it. So look at this guy. This guy's pure peak 80s. Must be the wrong guy. You ever heard enough to realize that townspeople are concerned about the mayor and the other hostages held by the gang? Okay, I'll get out.
Things have been rather nasty in Quartz, you're told. One of the larger desert bands, led by a guy called Ugly, has taken an intense interest in civic affairs. Normally a town of our size could drive them off because the bandits don't try all that hard when attacking. But this time they hit us with a vengeance. It's almost like they don't want to remain in the desert. Headcrusher says, "Thank you. Go to the Atchison's tent and tell them Caterpillar."
Well, I don't know what did I expect it. Almost feels like this was Schmuck's bait.
The guard looks you over closely and then tells you to wait outside as he disappears into the tent. You hear a brief, muffled conversation and the guard returns with another man. The newcomer introduces himself as the headman of the Atchison clan. He understands that you've done a great favor for his brother. He dismisses the guard and motions you closer. He explains that they keep no treasure here, but he will give you directions to a secret cache. Here, take this shovel, he instructs you. Stand on the south rail, west end. Take 12 paces to the south. Dig, and you shall be rewarded. The guard returns, and the headman bids you good day. The guard looks you over closely and then tells you to wait outside as he disappears into the...
That's how it works. You camp for a few seconds, try to recover some health, get to encounter that removes a good chunk of the health you just recovered. Now you gotta do more camping to recover that health that you just lost. But anyway, guys, really feel like this really sends the message of what Wasteland is all about. Challenge, a lot of methodical thinking and strategy, because it's clear that you cannot just go in guns blazing. You really gotta put some work into really getting how the many hows of the game and how it works. Because again, this game is from the fucking 80s, the late 80s. So, you know, it requires a lot of manual and not as much as being good at the game as being able to exploit what he has, and you know, but we'll get there eventually. So this is just the beginning of the post-nuclear society series. I stumbled there. So thank you so much for watching my videos and streams. I appreciate each one of you, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hang out.